You've heard me speak about writing a list of 50 reasons before you embark on any goal. Write the 50 reasons down why you want to do said goal. So for instance, if you have a weight loss goal, I would say write 50 reasons why you want to lose weight and keep it off. Then I've kind of mentioned in other videos is once you've obtained those 50 reasons, which I know sounds like a lot, and look, it is a lot when you first start writing them down. Sometimes it's easy to come up with 5 or 10. I know that's easy, but the reason I get you to go to 50 is really about stimulating that deep subconscious mind, bringing everything up to the forefront and starting to get you programmed so that you are seen in your environment across the week that you do that mission, reasons to lose weight, reasons to get healthy. And the more you start focusing those things in your conscious awareness, the more the world around you is going to start reflecting that back, so that there's almost like a switch that happens once you do the work. It's like, yeah, I've got it now. Bang, I've got it now. So if you're struggling to do those 50 reasons, just focus on writing 5 down every day and just add to that list over a couple of weeks. And I guarantee that there'll be some mind-blowing light bulb moments in there. The next part, of course, is to really ascertain the feeling or the state you hope to obtain at the end of reaching that particular goal. So if your goal is to lose 30 pounds, how is it that you want to feel at the end of that experience? Because it's never about the end goal. And the difference between women that keep weight off and the women that don't is that the women that understand the feeling that they want to obtain at the end, that they have stepped into that, or that they are stepping into that throughout the entire process, so that by the time they get to that end goal weight, they can fully embody and own the new physical form that they have. Without doing that mindset work, without changing the inner alchemy of how your mind and body is communicating within itself, what happens is that you'll get to the goal weight, but you will not feel as though you're there. Have you ever reached a certain goal weight but not felt any different about yourself, or still feel larger even though you know you're smaller than what you actually are? There is a massive difference between body image and self-image. And the TKS journey, and why I'm giving you these free videos, is to really start getting you switched on to understanding the bigger picture of what weight loss is actually truly about. Weight loss is about health, yes, but it's also about our body image and self-image, and our self-value. How we take care of ourselves is very much linked to the types of foods that we choose to put into our body. As we start healing our relationship with ourselves and our life, and starting to feel good again, and starting to empower ourselves in various areas of our life, it's only natural that we want our physical form to match that inner world. So understanding that weight loss, at the end of it, you're going to hope to obtain a certain state, the mission really becomes, how can I obtain that state and love myself anyway and feel good enough anyway, just the way I am right now with those 30 pounds on. We've got it all back to front. You've got it all back to front. Weight loss will not give you the feeling you're after if you can't obtain it beforehand. Now, I don't know if I'm making sense here, but let me put it to you this way. If you have 30 pounds to lose and you're not feeling great about yourself because you're frustrated, because the clothes aren't fitting you, the wardrobe, the stuff at the back of the wardrobe, you won't fit anymore, you are feeling depressed each morning because you're trying to put stuff on that is covering those bulges, and you're just lacking confidence, we often force ourselves into a diet from an emotional perspective out of frustration. But the journey really shouldn't be about the diet. The journey actually should be about the mindset. Okay, I'm frustrated, I'm hurt, I'm feeling like I'm not good enough, or I'm not attractive enough, or that I am embarrassed about where I am. What can I do to love me now? What can I do to start the journey back to myself now? Because if you focus on that self-love journey, then the diet will be easy for you to stick to. So sometimes in my group, because I do the physical switch and the emotional switch, there's 2 very key components to TKS. Sometimes women come in and they start just on the mindset alone, and that's completely relevant for them. Others come in and start on the physical switch and start with the diet. And once they clean up their food, they clean up their diet, their energy levels raise, their consciousness starts clearing, they feel better, then they're in the right mindset to deal with the mindset stuff. There's no right or wrong, but it's all an individual journey. But what I want you to understand is that focusing on the end goal to obtain a certain state is a flawed approach to dieting. The right approach is to look at how you're feeling about yourself now and start making amends in those areas right from the start. And as I say, sometimes starting a good diet like TKS can help you achieve that, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it will. It's up to you to do the inner work and start returning back to self-love that's going to help you empower your life and actually keep the weight off once you're at the other end. So I hope this little video helps.